getting back to the first topic, Game Informer. So Game Informer is finally back. Now, I would say about a year and a half ago, or maybe it was 2 years ago, not sure. Game Informer was about to be shelved. Like, it was about to be done. And they shut down the magazine or the website, and it is down. Now, if you are a gamer, you should already know what Game Informer is. This was like the main source. It was one other news outlet, but Game Informer was like the major source for any and all type of gaming news. Like, if you were trying to look up some type of review, or if you were trying to just get in the know of what's like popping out in the gaming streets, I guess, Game Informer was your go-to magazine or site to go to. So they really kept you up to date on what was going on, and the covers. We will never forget the covers. Like, I don't know how they did it, but their editors and their that whole company right there, golden, fuego with the gaming covers. So I used to collect these back in the day. Well, I can't say back in the day, but when I used to go to GameStop, I had the subscription, and they would send me the magazine issues every month. So every month they was coming out with something new. So every cover was dope. But yeah, I was subscribed to the issues, and we got news that it was they were letting it go. I was like, damn. Well, I'm not surprised, because we got so many other outlets where we can get gaming news from. So I wasn't surprised when it really shut down, but it was sad they let it go. But now, good news, they got it back. And which is even better news, they got all the employees back to Game Informer, which is super, super dope. That's how you need to run your companies or gaming industries, or that's what the gaming industry needs. Like, do not have too many hands in the pot. You got too much stuff going on. You got the higher ups adding in new people that aren't used to the previous dynamic of why it went so good. So they got everybody back, which is great. So we're gonna get back to it. I'm excited for Game Informer to come back. I'm a probably get subscribe back to it. Who knows? But yeah, no, that is a beloved source where we would get our gaming stuff from. So yeah, I'm happy to see that back. So let me go to the PC stream. Okay. So I got up a couple tabs, but this is the actual Game Informer website. So I'm gonna read a little bit. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but I'm gonna just read this stuff. And yeah, no, it's officially back. So Game Informer is back. The whole team has returned, and we can't wait to connect with you again. I was devastated last summer when Game Informer was shuttered by our prior parent company, and so was the rest of our team. Not only did we really relish working together, but we also thought we were doing something valuable and contributing to the conversation around the gaming hobby. The thing caught us all by surprise was the reaction that shut down from our readers, viewers, and the broader gaming industry. I received countless messages speaking about growing up with the magazine and the joy of paging through each month. For many, Game Informer was a gateway into gaming as a dedicated hobby. For some, Game Informer had become the spark that led to a career in gaming. After more than 30 years of publication, it felt like a genuine loss that reverberated beyond our close-knit team. It felt like something that shouldn't be abandoned without a fight. Over the months since, two remarkable things happened. First, that Game Informer as a brand and an outlet was purchased and given a new lease on life. Second is that the entire team that was working together at Game Informer's closure has returned, from editorial to production and beyond. The entire team. Seriously, I'm still pinching myself. That's crazy. They've been working on these magazine issues for 30 years. And like I said before, this was the go-to for anything and everything game related. And even for like gaming careers, like I said in the paragraph. Like if you want to get in this type of industry, here's a little bit more insight. So they did get let go. I think GameStop had it, but then I guess there was some things with GameStop they just had to let it go. But somebody picked it up. I'm gonna read a couple more. I said I was done, but I'm gonna read some more. If you followed our work in the past, you know what that means. Our outlet has always been about more than just the things we cover. It's also about the people. Our teammates are stewards of a legacy going back more than 30 years. Okay, how did this all... Okay, now we get into how. So how did this happen? After first touching base with our team and ensuring our interests, the team at Gunzilla Games secured the rights to Game Informer. Kudos, shout out to them. Kudos to them. From the start, the new owners insisted on the idea of Game Informer remaining an independent editorial outlet. It felt just as strongly as our team did that the only path forward was with an editorial group that made 100% of the decisions around what we cover and how we do so without any influence from them or anyone else. Game Informer now operates under an entity called Game Informer Inc., and our intent is to continue to focus on highlighting the coolest games, celebrating the history and legacy of the gaming industry, and shining a spotlight on the creators and players who are charting its future. I am deeply grateful for the trust and enthusiasm from the team at Gunzilla Games. They say they see the same potential in Game Informer as our team does, and our encouragement to do so ethically and free of outside pressure. As you can see, the website and its many years of back content are back. I invite you to look over any of the thousands of articles you'll find here from so many talented voices over the years. Okay, cool. Bet. No, this is good. This is great news. This is really good news. So yeah, the site is up. I'm curious as to actually what the cover is going to be for April, May. I don't know how soon they're going to make up a new issue, but that's going to be dope. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on, and Game Informer, they can cover a lot of stuff. So, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Don't change up anything. Y'all had it right for the past 30 years. We are good. Not change nothing. Keep doing what y'all are doing. And yeah, keep doing the issues. I know people don't really read magazines like that, but you'd be surprised of like physical copy issues. You'd be surprised. As long as y'all have the site back up, maybe, and I'm sure you already have this, like social media presence, all that stuff. Just keep up with the times, but don't change anything. I got my kombucha. But yeah, no, this is dope. This is dope. And like I said, with the covers, all the covers, I remember there was as you saw in the thumbnail, again, there was a Batman cover, BioShock, Tomb Raider, Uncharted, Halo, Starfield. It was a whole bunch of covers. I'm like, yo, the editing on this is super dope. And yeah, the covers is what made it. If you want an eye-catching magazine, there you go. And I forget what game it was, but it was a game that they had on the cover that made me want to get that game. I think it was BioShock. I don't know. But no. Shout out to Game Informer. And shout out to Gunzilla Games for picking this up. Do not leave, because we couldn't just leave it like it was. GameStop left it alone, and we didn't think this was gonna come back, but it did, and it's good. So super dope.